I believe we are ready. I'm going to start our counting down video for now. Let's do it.
Awesome.
Okay. Jen, everyone, yes, I believe that we are well connected on Binance Live and our YouTube channel. So welcome everyone to Real Moon Lesson. Today, we're very glad to invite Adele, the co-founder at PIKA.io, to join us. And we're going to talk about the new era for the PIKA ecosystem, especially the token PKY's launch. And we wanted to welcome all of our audience to today's event. We're so happy to have you over here during Christmas Eve, right? I believe, yeah, you can see the background of moonlight. It's our holiday season. And we, of course, wanted to discuss what it means, the PKY launch, right? As we are going to introduce some new utilities and governance capabilities, especially sustainability mechanisms, right, for the overall PIKA ecosystem. And Adele will walk us through the vision behind PKY, its role in the ecosystem, as well as what lies ahead in 2025. Don't forget, everyone, we are also giving away, wow, our audience, 10 lucky audience will receive a whitelist spot. And with a whitelist spot, you are going to get a total of 10,000 PKY tokens. So winners will be announced on December 31st. Be sure to stay tuned and prepare your questions, post in the comments. So let's dive in, Adele. Would you like to, starting from introducing yourself and introducing the project PIKA.io to us? Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Moonlight. Hey, everyone. Good to see everyone. Sorry if I sneeze throughout the call. I'm a little bit sick, but we are working hard throughout the season. So there's no break around here. I'm Adele, the co-founder of PIKA, and very excited to share our new ecosystem and our new token that's for the platform. So a lot of exciting things coming up. I'm sure you're aware of what PIKA.io is. We are the first launchpad on BitLayer, and we've already integrated about 6 other blockchains, and we'll continue to integrate and we'll continue to launch new projects via our launchpad.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Adele, for sharing the information with us. And yeah, really appreciate that you join us on Christmas event also where you were not feeling well, right? But this also shows how much Adele is dedicated to growing the project. And saying that, I'm going to send our audience, yes, we are giving away lots and lots of great rewards over here. Friends, let's type PIKA in the comments to receive your giveaways. Crypto box drop right now. And the next question, we'd like to talk about what inspired the creation of PKY and how does it align with PIKA's vision for the ecosystem? Thank you.
Of course. So it's an interesting one. We were brainstorming because we launched early this year, late last year. So we're brainstorming what's kind of the next step for the PIKA ecosystem and where we can kind of create more value for our users, our community, as well as our project. And it was quite simple. We created this PKY token that was quite ambitious, but simple in design. So it brings it brings a new token to the ecosystem where people can use it to bridge gaps between the existing ecosystem and the new governance space. And it also kind of fits where we want to go. So this creates another layer of value for our ecosystem. So like I said before, we empower the community, we strengthen the sustainability, and we keep everything aligned on what we built so far. So we're not ignoring what's already been out there. Of course, our PIKA is our most important catalyst, but we're building on top of it to make sure it's linked to our new PKY token. And yeah, so it keeps everyone involved. Token holders, both existing and new, as well as developers, can thrive. And yeah, it really takes PIKA into a multi-dimensional platform.
That is amazing. And thank you so much for sharing the information with us, Adele. It's definitely inspiring to hear how PKY was designed as a natural extension of PIKA's mission and to create a more dynamic as well as more community driven ecosystem for the overall PIKA project. And the alignment between vision, as we heard, right, as it'll share about, and PKY's
Mm,
purpose clearly shows the team's commitment to long-term innovation and of course inclusivity, right? And let's move
sure.
on to our next question over here for Adele. Can you explain the role PKY in the PIKA ecosystem and how it interacts with existing tokens like PIKA? Thank you.
Sure, sure. So as I said before, PKY is kind of like the ecosystem's powerhouse. It doesn't replace PIKA in any way, but it works alongside it to make the system a little bit stronger. So you can think of PIKA as the gateway token to our existing platform and to our kind of bringing projects on board. But then on the other hand, PKY introduces new and functionalities to the ecosystem. For example, we're using PKY to enhance governance. Community members who hold PKY will have a decision or say in decisions that really matter. And we're talking about real governance here, the direction that we go and which kind of projects we launch. These are the kind of things that, most companies talk about in theory, but ours is practical and how it works. PKY also powers token burns. So of course, PIKA at the moment has a burn, and PKY will be on top of that to kind of boost the value for both PKY and PIKA holders. So it creates kind of a balanced and mutually supportive system. Both the PKY and the PIKA tokens can kind of complement each other as opposed to compete.
That is definitely fantastic breakdown.
Mm,
Thank you so much, Adele. So, just like I mentioned, right, it's definitely fascinating to see how PKY complements, right? And also, friends, we have to know that PKY and PIKA are actually different, and they are actually as I say, complement existing tokens. So creating a more
right.
interconnected and functional ecosystem within the PIKA.io community. And so, friends, now we are going to explore another key aspect of
Mm.
PKY, especially want to talk about is sustainability mechanism because this is super important for all the holders, right? So, what is the significance of the PKY driven token burn mechanism and how does it contribute to the sustainability of the PIKA ecosystem? Thank you.
Sure. So we mentioned a little bit earlier about the token burn mechanism. Token burn is really important for long-term sustainability because it reduces the supply as there's more usage into the ecosystem. So PKY kind of comes in and addresses the sustainability. It's something we're very serious about. So every time PKY is used in any specific transaction or the ecosystem, then a portion will automatically get burnt. So it's not something that happens currently with the PIKA ecosystem, but it's something that we add on with this PKY token. This creates a deflationary effect, reducing the overall supply, of course, and of course, this creates overall long-term value for the token. What's even cooler about this mechanism is it benefits the entire ecosystem. So like I said, every transaction gets a tiny little bit burnt, but then this kind of creates a balanced tokenomics and ensures that there isn't an oversupply in the ecosystem. So PKY sustained, sorry, helps sustain the value of not just itself, but also the existing PIKA tokens. As I said before, this is always complementary, so it's always a win-win for the current community and the current ecosystem. We wanted something that doesn't just work today, but we want to make sure the ecosystem is long-term, kind of rewarding its users and ensuring burn continues on.
Great. Thank you so much, Adele. And everyone, if you just join us, we're interviewing
Mm,
PIKA.io's co-founder, Adele, over here. I see we have a lot of audience over here. And we also have we have an audience. Binance LA1L directly type Adele, I love you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got new fans over here. And we also have a lot of audience typing Pika in the comments. And everyone be sure to join us right now. We have over 10, actually 11,000 live views on Binance Live already. Thank you so much. And we are also being featured on the front page of Binance Live. So if you go to Binance.com's website, find the live section, you are going to see us. Or if you use the Binance app, you can also find us right away. And the next question, yeah, of course, I mean, quick summaries because I just share very good insight, right? Because the PKY driven token burn mechanism is not just sustainability tool, but also strategic move, right, to enhance token value and ecosystem longevity. And this approach is really important, right? It demonstrates how PKY is designed to both short-term utility and long-term impact in mind. I think it's definitely very thoughtful. So let's dive into PKY's role in the governance next. We would like to know about how will PKY empower the community through governance and what kinds of decisions will holders have to say in. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks for the question, Moonlight. This is actually one of the things that we're most excited about. As I said before, this kind of ecosystem or this level of governance, it hasn't really been seen before. It's not just theory. It's holders of the PKY will participate in governance decision directly on how to shape the future of PIKA. So when I say shape the future of PIKA, I mean like real decision making, not a symbolic feature or release X amount of airdrop. It's real functionality. So PKY holders will have a say on things like which new projects are going to launch, how the current funds are being allocated within the ecosystem, potential changes in our token economics, as well as which partnerships we should go pursue, because there might be a specific niche that our users or our community knows about that we haven't really thought about. So this really drives our governance. We're basically handing the steering wheel to the community directly, which I think is vital to be kind of decentralized, especially in this Web3 world. So when the community wins, ideally the ecosystem will also win. So that's how we see the governance play with PKY.
Nice. Thank you so much, Adele. So yeah, it really explains how PKY puts power into the hands of the community. And this is super exciting because this enables the community to shape the ecosystem future together and truly Web3, truly decentralization. So from protocol upgrade to funding initiative, the governance model ensure a real decentralized and a very strong framework, right? And now, next, we are also going to look into what's in store for PKY in the new year as we are leaning toward to the end of 2024, right? So, looking ahead, what are the key milestones for PKY in 2025 and how will it drive innovation as well growth within the PIKA ecosystem? Thank you.
Okay, so we have kind of 5 goals that we're focused on. They're not all chronological, but I'm going to go through the order of our priorities. So the first thing we want to launch is the staking and rewards. As I said before, the PKY gets used for rewarding the ecosystem. So it's something we want to launch as soon as possible. This will ensure people who get the PKY token as well as earn awards from the ecosystem by holding it. We're looking by about mid-2025 to launch our governance that we spoke about. This will be a staged approach, so it will be live and it will provide real actionable decisions on the platform. And then we'll continue to add more and more proposals throughout that governance kind of stage. We're working on a lot of strategic integrations. So we're working with top blockchain projects as well as blockchain layer ones to kind of bring on board Launchpad to their ecosystem. So it's something ongoing and we'll continue to do that. As I mentioned before, there's a big kind of priority on the token burn mechanism. So we kind of see that happening around mid to late next year. And we really need to be careful on how this is implemented. So that's why there's a bit of testing going on to ensure the ecosystem is running the way we want it to run and it creates long-term value. And of course, we'll continue to build our community globally. We've got campaigns in Asia to Europe, as well as North America coming mid next year as well. So yeah, a lot of exciting things happening.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Adele, for sharing the forward-looking plans in 2025. Right? Roadmap for next year is definitely ambitious and inspiring. Promising, well, we consider it promising important growth, right? And innovation as well, especially with PKY at the center of those domain. It's clear that the PIKA ecosystem is positioned an exciting year ahead. And I'm also really bullish because I believe 2025 is going to be a very good year for our Web3 community. So let's wrap up today's AMA. But before that, everyone, I would like you to go to PIKA's official X handle and then give them a follow. Also help us to like and repost today's AMA announcement for a chance to win at least 10 wireless spots, because each of them you will receive I believe in total, right? You are going to receive 10,000 PKY tokens after its launch. And we are going to give them to selected audience who could help us to give PIKA a follow and also like and repost our announcement later. I'm going to share these X handle over here, X post over here. So once again, thank you so much, Adele, for joining us today. I know you're not really feeling well, and today, it's Christmas Eve, so I'm not going to keep you too long, but we're going to put the replay over here over and over again. So later for the next several hours, the new audience can still join and watch it and participate our giveaway event as well. Thank you so much, Adele. And everyone stay tuned. Thank you. Stay tuned for more updates from PIKA ecosystem. Adele, we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the day. Happy holidays.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, everyone, just like I said, I am going to share over here. I am going to share PIKA Ecosystem's official X handle over here to our audience. And I am also going to ask everyone to help, because we would like you to give PIKA a follow. And the next thing is what? The next thing is that we would like you to help us to like and repost for the chance to win what? To win this 10 wireless spot. Okay, I'm going to post it over here. Make it larger to make sure let everyone see it. And I'm going to share my screen over here. Okay, everyone, you all can see this, right? So this is our post. Be sure to give PIKA a follow, like, repost, and comment. I'm going to type the rule over here so that everyone can see it. And then we are going to pick 10 audience who could complete this quest. And then you are going to win our very amazing 10 wireless spots. Each wireless spot, I believe it worth 1,000 PKY. So 10 people, we're going to give away a total of 10 PKY. Let me type the requirement over here so that everyone could get it. Okay. 10. Let me type it over here. 10 PKY giveaway. 10,000. Follow PIKA. I'm going to copy this. Yes. Follow PIKA Web3. Okay. Like, repost, follow, comment. Let's go. I'm going to post over here. 10,000 PKY giveaways. Follow PIKA Web3, like, repost, and comment this one. You will be selected. Okay, let's go. I'm going to put this information over here. So all of our newcomers can join us. Yep, let's